Three, two, one.
And I have some stupid special flathead for these.
Yeah, my flathead don't even fit in them.
Okay. Well, we'll do it the old-fashioned way, I guess. This stuff has come so delaminated, it just falls apart. Wow. Luckily, they framed everything in teak, and the framing is in good shape. The plywood they use is garbage.
Yeah, I have to do this now before I got the batteries apart.
All ready to go, and then have to tear out the back wall and have all this debris.
Inside there.
That's a testament that womanized lumber holds up. Okay. Okay. Well, that looks different. It's way different. Oh yeah. That's good stuff, eh?
Okay, so there, he's almost dead already. Now I got my two bus bars in, negative, positive. This is a heat sink for my solid state relays that I'm adding. So that's all in. Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah, so now I'm going to mount my my positive negative terminal blocks where my main battery bank will connect to, and they're either both going to be on the same side, closest to the out, which is there. Yeah, I'm kind of liking up here, just below where the seat hatch is. Yep, I'm thinking right there. Those will work great. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say like right here. Now I'm completely guessing on all this. I have no idea. I might decide that this is a horrible location later on, and I might change it. I reserve the right to be like, I was a dumbass. I don't know what I was thinking. So just keep that in mind. So I'll just mount my positive here, just below where the seat would mount. That. There. Positive, negative terminal block for the battery bay. Okay, now I need to measure for my main wire that's going to run from here up to my 6-gauge wire. It is, in fact, just a jumper cable that I cut the ends on. But it's brand new, and it's 6-gauge, and it's better insulated, and it's all combined already, so I don't have to worry about it. It'll be neat. It's more than enough amperage than I'll be ever running through this. So it was the perfect, inexpensive wire method to use. So I'm just gonna do a rough. I need to get needing to cut this so that the positive is up there connecting, and my negative is connecting here without any kind of so this should touch and that should touch. This touches by too much, and we need to cut it so it doesn't touch by too much. So it literally needs just a shave. Alright, there, now I have a properly measured out wire. This is cut for the terminal blocks down here by the battery bay. This is cut for up by the terminal blocks in the switch control panel. Now I have to go crimp the ends, and yeah, that's the next step. Alright, well this piece is a fuse, basically, so I don't go over 40 amps. The solar controller is a 40 amp controller, so this will prevent anything more than 40 amps from going through or to it. So yeah, we're just gonna hook that up in line before the solar controller comes over to the battery bank. Boom and boom, yes. So that'll be coming off the right side. The solar controller's in the back. So let's see, my block is this long, maybe that long. Good. Right to that perfect. Same with the other. That. Then I'll have a 10 amp or a 10 gauge wire coming off going to the solar controller from there. Now I have cut and put ends on my main wire that runs over to the control panel. Shit! That sucks nuts. Oh, mounted it upside down though. Need access to the other screws on top to hook up the whatever other grounds and stuff. I'm an idiot. Not a big deal, just flip it around. So yeah, now I got my positive and my negative terminals hooked up. And I got my terminal blocks hooked up over here. I have 40 amp breaker going to the, or fuse block basically, going to the Renogy charge controller. I got my positive block running over to the switch panel bank, and that is my negative control block that will be hooking to the controller bank up here. That's the negative and the positive. And then the battery bank will hook to the positive and negative here also. Solar controller, blah, blah, blah. Oh, all right. So, today's project is continuing last night's project. Hooking up some electrical stuff. So, I'm going to run some 10 gauge proper like to my charge controller for my solar panel. That's what the 40 amp fuse block is for. So I'm going to use the line it's hooked to pull my new lines through. There. So let's tape these so I don't lose them and have to fish them out. That's all it needs. Now the trick is going to be getting these to go through here. This is the tightest spot. But this is where I want it to go through, so I guess hopefully I can get it to go. Oh, I got them through. Oh, you're not getting to see none of this. There's really not much to see. I'm just yanking some wires. Through. And that gets stuffed into the clock. I can't see a goddamn thing. It's half my problem. Well, I can see it. Okay, it's negative, positive, negative, positive. Yep. There. Take her down. And in the red. Okay. Sweating balls. So I have to get a little more line out.
relays and the switches all hooked up. I still gotta run the build pump temporary hardwired to the battery, so please forgive me, but it's gotta stay running at all times, and I gotta work that stuff out. Not that it leaks that bad, I just don't want it to have an issue. So if I make sure it's always got juice, then it shouldn't be an issue. If I let the juice off and I forget or not paying attention and the boat sinks again, I'll be pretty heartbroken. Now I can hook up my main battery cables, which are exactly the same length, so that when I come off my battery cell setup, you come off your positive on one side, your negative on the other side. Right now I just have one battery, so it's not a issue. But either way, these lines are exactly the same length, so that I'm gonna have to drill this one out too. Parent. Okay, almost done being an asshole. We'll just put it back down here. And then we're going to hook up the positive. There. Well, it's hooked up that way. Woo! Getting too hot down here for me. I'll get this battery hooked up, I'll take a break. So for now, since I don't have a whole battery bank, we just need to connect smoke before fire. Okay, getting tight. And then the fire. And that should give me power to my clock, if all works right. And also send power up to those bus bars up in the control panel room area, or control panel. Whew. Yep. Energy, come on. Yeah, energy control panel come back up. And you can see it in there, 13.3. It's saying no solar panel or nighttime. Because I don't have the solar panels hooked up yet. So now I gotta get the solar panel hooked back up. And then I can take a break. So, negative first. And then positive. There. Now it's reading sunshine instead of moon, which means now it's got solar panels. See the little sundial? I don't know if you can see it. There's a little sun. There was a moon before, now it's a sun. Anyways, now we're back to charging.
Alright, and back to the bilge pump's gonna work. So I'm gonna take a break before I pass out. This is too hot down here. And then I'll work on some other shit. Alright, till then. Peace out.
So we're gonna do a sweat iron here.